Good morning. Light is coming. Good morning. It is 8:30. I'm on hopefully my second to last day on trail. And I started hiking maybe around like 1:45 in the morning. So I've been going a little over 6 hours. And I'm almost to Rainy Pass. It's about 4 miles away. And from Rainy Pass, it's a 30-mile section to Hearts Pass and a 30-mile section from Hearts Pass to Canada. So I'm going to try to go even 40 miles today, 40 miles tomorrow. I'm like 16 miles in right now. And so I'll hit my halfway point nice and early in the day because I started so early. And my food, I have enough food to get by, but my stomach is growling all the time. Like, it's definitely not enough food. I mean, it's enough, but I could eat a lot more. So there's 2 trailheads coming up on either side of the highway. I'm really hoping there will be people there, and I have no shame in asking if people have any extra snacks or like any food they no longer want. Otherwise, I'll still be okay, but I'll just be hungry, and I'll have to kind of ration what I do have. I've taken 3 mini naps already today. The past couple days, I think I've only had to take 1, but I'm very sleepy. But I just took a 5-minute nap, and it's wild. Like, I was dreaming within 5 minutes, and my timer woke me up with a jolt. But I think just getting into that dream state for a second, it sort of satiates the sleep or the feeling of sleep that my brain needs. So it's definitely a nice little reset. And before I know it, I'll be able to sleep as much as I want. But that time is not yet. Well, I have some great news. I just bumped into some hikers, and they were catching a ride into town, which means they might have leftover food. So I said, hey, I'm going through my food quicker than I thought. Since you're going into town, do you have any food that you don't want? And they were like, oh, do we? And they pulled out their bear bags and bear vault, and they had so much food and just gave me whatever I wanted. It was so nice of them. So I got these peanut M&Ms. The meal I'm eating is mine, but they gave me bars and a brownie and just a bunch of stuff. 2 bags of Fritos, which I think are like one of the highest calorie foods out there, like for how much they weigh. And then by the trailhead was some soda and Trail Magic. So I'm eating a meal. I'm gonna have some M&Ms and a soda, and then I have a big climb ahead, 20 miles, but I'm making really good time. So I'm so glad I left early this morning so that I have time to sit down and eat. And Chris and Anna started hiking in from Hearts Pass this morning. So we're all northbound. They just started farther north of me. And I'm hoping to see them tomorrow night. The trail just keeps providing. And of course, it's not the trail itself, it's the people. At least in this case, it was a hiker on his way down, and he said, are you through hiking? I said, yeah. He's like, do you like Reese's? I said, yeah. And he gave me 2 packs of Reese's peanut butter cups, which I'm just so nice. I was just getting really sleepy and contemplating taking another nap, but I can't just be taking naps all day. I've got places to go, people to see. So, oh, hold on. So yeah, I am looking forward to my afternoon pick me up. They're right here. Yeah. Just doing this awesome traverse. Beautiful. You can see that ribbon of trail up ahead. Really cool. It just dawned on me that tonight's gonna be my last night alone on trail, which is fantastic. I mean, believe me, I love my alone time. So I'm gonna enjoy it tonight. Oh. So I'm just preparing my last solo peanut noodle dish. I mean, I might have one I'll probably have one during the day tomorrow, because I have 2 left. But yeah, all that being said, it's hard to believe it's almost over. There's a sign right above me. Yeah, right there. Hart's Pass is 15 miles away. And Chris and Anna and Mario set off this morning. Ah! Can't lose a noodle. Not like last time. It's so cool that if I just go down this trail, Chris and Anna and Mario are right up the way. Because it seems like they're a world away, but they're not. They're just down the trail. I've made so many of these things. Probably at least 20, maybe 30, maybe 40. And I'm not sick of them. They're so good. I look forward to eating them almost every night. I have come to peace with potentially not going to Stehekin. I've been on a time crunch every single day for the past 69 days. And it's like, well, what if I didn't try to squeeze in every single little thing I possibly could, which is my way of life. But skipping Stehekin and taking our time going back, so it's 30 miles back from the northern terminus to where the car is. Say if we do that in 2 days or a day and a half instead of 1, can probably get a little more sleep. I can wake up before everybody else and write my journal entries, because I haven't been writing them the last 3 days, because I'm just very focused. And I haven't had cell phone reception in a long time. I got it for a split second today. I got a message from my friend Mona, and it was just like, "You okay?" She's probably like, "Are you alive?" And then the reception went out again before I could even respond. But Chris sent out a newsletter today at my request, or yesterday, just explaining that I'm out of cell phone service. So I can't send updates and probably won't until all is said and done. And I asked him to include my goal of 70 days. I said, don't write sub 70, just write 70, because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. Because, like, what if I don't finish under 70 days? I don't want people to feel bad for me. But I think I'm going to finish under 70 days. But if I don't, I think I can still finish in 70 days. Because that gives me a whole extra day if something happens. And I texted my mom on my inReach to double, because Chris is already off the grid. So I asked her if Chris's message went out. And she said, yeah, he said, like, he's going up there. Like, there's like a bunch going up there, and that he has enough food to feed an army. And yeah, Chris said his backpack is filled up like over his head with food. Which will be very welcome. I feel like this is taking me a long time. Going on 5 minutes. Okay. There's like a peanut butter that exploded. And so there's oil, peanut oil on, so I'm keeping it contained in these bags. But I'm getting like oil all over my hands, so I have my wet wipes ready. I'm gonna get one out now. This is so mundane, but I like all my pictures or my videos are of me walking, so I'm just trying to change it up. Okay. Oil all over everything. Ugh. I hate being messy, and it's hilarious that I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm like, I don't like dirt. I really don't. I don't like being dirty. But I will tolerate it to do cool things as I throw out my individual wrappers for everything. Okay. Dinner of Champions. And I'm not going to spill it on the ground this time. That was so sad when that happened, because it was my last one from that resupply. At least this time I have backup. I have a packet of ramen and one more chicken ramen and I have one more of these and one more chicken ramen. Okay. I think we are sufficiently mixed. Okay, so all I have to do after this is collect some water, then get to my campsite. Easy. Right?